you tell us where we're at?
We're at the Arizona Latino Arts and Cultural Center Resident Artist Studio.
And where are we standing right now? Because we're not in the shop where we can see, all the goodies. We're in the back.
We're in the back area. This is kind of like where all the artists come and this is where the magic happens.
How important is it to have your own space here?
As you know, it's very hard to work at home. There's a lot of distractions, and being able to come in, work in your own space is quite a privilege that, it takes a lot of artists many years to be able to have their own work studio outside of their house. So it's very special for us.
Do you ever walk around and look at others people's art to kind of get inspired?
Yes, usually when I'm here, Piersten's definitely here, so he is my main inspiration when I'm here. And I love seeing Jose's work. He's always here putting something new out, so he's a really great artist to be around. It's very inspiring.
My pieces right here, this one I'm painting on top is a representation of, it's called Returning from Santa Fe. It shows Death kind of coming with he's gonna be dragging some paintings and things, just kind of in a wagon and just kind of smoking a cigar. And then on the bottom piece is my newest piece. I think it's called Unforgiven, more about promoting healthy masculinity and showing more or less for myself, just to be a healthier person.
So the top painting is, I forget what it's called. I think it's called Life and Death, and it's a continuation of my Vanitas series that I've done. And so I use the mirrors, since traditionally mirrors were used as scrying, and I did a lot of research on mirrors and what they're made out of. And so I found that they were originally scrying. So I talked about using the candles being blown out with the kind of the culture on the outside of the mirror. At the moment, it's not present, or it's dead. And hopefully in the future it'll be lit again. And so that's kind of like me hopefully predicting my future and being able to reconnect more with my culture.
What is it that you want to make the viewers feel?
Usually I don't expect everyone to understand what it means, but I hope to find other people who do understand and will connect with it, and to create conversations and gallery spaces. So I feel like that's what it's all about for me. So whether that's about being disconnected from culture or religion and the trauma from that, or also empowering women and hearing women's stories of getting to the job they wanted or things like that. That's what I like to hear.
Where can we follow you on social media? Because everyone needs to see your artwork.
Thank you. For me, it's Cora, oni.cora, or www.onicora.com.
And mine would be on Instagram, pdoc_Pierre, and then I also have a website. It's Art by Piersten.
Thank you so much for showing us around the gallery. We really appreciate it, and we're so thankful that you guys had us here today.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
We've been here since 2008. As long as the light rail's been here, it's been constructed. So we have artists, over about 20 different artists, about 12 resident artists.
Yes.
Yeah. So we have Jose Andresión, Roman P. Reyes, and Elizabeth Toledo here. They all have their merchandise here, ranging from t-shirts, jackets. So every artist tries to hand make their own items, and we bring them here. Everything else that we have is usually imported from Mexico, such as these leather purses here. And we try to showcase, we're here for the artists, and for mostly up-and-coming artists, for vendors, trying to have theater shows, things like that.
Everyone sees it. How does it feel that all the artwork here is being noticed? Like you said, the resident artists and the other artists.
I think it's a very special thing, since a lot of the population of Phoenix is chicano. And so being able to show all these people from out of town, how diverse Phoenix is really important to us. So it's been very nice to be able to show them what Phoenix art is like.
Oh my. Let me take my earrings off.
So yes.
These are adorable.
So this one is called Reflections of Oneself and Where We Go. And it's a Vanitas style painting, which is usually found within German cultures, a tradition of Germans. And so it's a reminder that life is fleeting and to enjoy today. And so because I'm mentioning I have a very multicultural background, and so I wanted to do a painting that talks about the different motifs and like the way death has been talked about in my family.
Oh, love that, grandma.
Hear something more, so I focus more on my indigenous background, focus on the stories that my grandmother taught me. So this one shows, depicts coyote stealing the stars and getting ready to throw them in that kind of empty sky.